So the other day on Twitter and in the community tab, I created a quick post letting you guys know that I have now finally started experiencing 2 issues with my iPhone 10. Keep in mind, I've had this device for a long time. I think this device came out in 2017, 2018, and the battery is significantly degraded. And during the time that I've had this device, it was at one point my main shooter for this channel. So all the videos that was created was done with this one, the 8 and my 12. But at one point, it was just the 8 and the 10 that was doing all the heavy lifting for this channel. So this phone has really been put through the ringer. The battery degradation is a thing on this one. It's about 77 to 76%, I think, right now. I think that a video like this talking about these 2 quick issues can put a lot of things in perspective. I know there's a lot of creators that don't really typically come back and talk about older devices. You know, as a content creator, we have a tendency to move on to the next thing and keep going and keep going. Well, on my channel, I don't want to do that. I want to continue to talk about whatever device that is still out there, you know, and if I have it, I'm going to talk about it. And in this case, I still have an iPhone 10. I still think that a lot of people are still using it. And this video will also put things in perspective for you, depending on which device you have. So let's say you get an iPhone 14 this year coming up. This video can possibly help you know how long you can keep that device before you possibly run into any issues. Now, like I said, this device, I got it in 2017, 2018. So basically when it first came out, battery degradation is a real thing on this device, and it was a primary shooter for a long time on this channel. All right. So with that, let's jump into these 2 quick issues. All right. So the first issue that I'm currently dealing with right now, and I do have a fix for it, but right now, as you can see, my screen is turned on. I can turn on the silent mode on and off with the toggle switch on the side. But right now I have no touch sensitivity. This phone has never been dropped. It's always been in the case, and it is in pristine condition. But right now I have no touch sensitivity whatsoever. So this is one of the biggest issues that I'm starting to have with this device, is that when I go to move it around or open it up or whatever the case, there's no touch sensitivity. So I can't even unlock it. Even if I look at the device, it doesn't even unlock with Face ID or anything. So it's basically stuck. The way I fix this though is I hard reset. So I press the up, down, and then I hold the power button and it'll cycle through, and then it should work. But it's typically, it takes a few times to do that. The reason I'm not going to do it in this video is because I know that it may not work and I might have to keep doing it, but I also didn't want to not show you guys this issue. So therefore this issue is hard to recreate. So when it stopped having touch sensitivity, I just left it so I can show you guys that this is the issue, because this issue is very hard to create. All right. But this is the first issue that I've ever seen with this device in all these years that I've had it. It just randomly started losing its touch sensitivity. I've looked it up online, and I know there says like there's stuff, behind the screen, behind the panel and stuff that could be causing this. But at the same time, this device has never been dropped. It's in really great condition, no issues with it ever until right now. So I just wanted to show you guys this right here. No touch sensitivity. As you can see, can't even swipe up. I can't do anything. I can't even clear this Siri notification or nothing like that, right? So I wanted to make sure I showed you guys that so that you can be aware of what you can expect when your device starts to get really, really old, all right? Keep in mind, like I said, this came out in 2017 and 2018, all right? So the second issue that I'm having, which is the final issue, is that lately, while I've been recording with this device, using it as a top down. So basically, whenever I'm using my 12 in the video, this is always my top down shot. And what has been happening is that when I'm shooting in 4K 60, this device actually freezes up at about 8 to 10 minutes. I touch it on the back and it is a little warm when I'm recording, but it always freezes up. But it freezes up, it continues to record, but when you push that footage over, it looks like all the footage is there, but it actually stops and the audio just plays, but the footage isn't there. So I don't know what's happening with that issue, but I know at about 10 minutes of recording, it starts to do that. It doesn't do it every time, but now I can't really trust this device when I put it up on a tripod and start recording. I really can't trust it, because even while you're watching it record, it shows that it's still, doing everything normally. But once you push that footage over, it's all corrupted and messed up. So I'm not 100% sure why that's actually happening, but I do know that works. I mean, it does it on 4K 60. So I don't know if that's just a issue with, the phone in general now as it's getting older, and it's just not being able to maintain that 4K 60 because the battery is so degraded, which could be the issue. But I do know that right now, this device is not really trustworthy for me right now. So anytime I'm doing a top-down shot, if the 12 is in the video, I'm gonna have to do something different. I may end up using the 11 Pro that we have here in the house to do those top-down shots if I'm using the 12, or I'll just possibly wait until I get the 14, and then I'll be able to use that as a top-down shot as well. But for right now, those are the two issues that I'm having right now with my iPhone 10, and I just wanted to bring those to you guys to let you know that this device may end up getting put on the shelf. I will fix this touch sensitivity thing. I will start to recycle it, try to get it back on par. And if it starts back working, which I'm pretty sure it will, I'll probably just put it on the shelf and just continue to watch videos with it. And whenever it does it, I just, put it down. But I want to say that I'm going to end up probably retiring this device from content creation on this channel because it's not to be trusted right now. So like I said, I just wanted to show you guys those two issues, talk about them real quick so that you guys can know what to expect in the later years to come if you decide to keep your devices, past 2, 3, 4 years or whatever the case. All right. These two issues aren't probably issues that everybody's experiencing right now, but this is just to get you guys ready because you iPhone 11 users, just keep in mind your device is starting to become this old as well. So just pay attention to those two things, pay attention to your recordings. And if you do lose touch sensitivity, up, down, hold the power button, hard reset, it should get it back on par. But if it doesn't, you got to keep doing it. But over time, it will become annoying and you will want to get rid of the device. So right now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, I will probably not be recording any more content with this device in general. It'll probably just be a video watching magnet, probably for right now, or checking emails, whenever the touch sensitivity wants to work, all right? So anyway, it's been your boy Jay. Hope you guys have enjoyed this really quick video talking about the two issues that I'm currently now experiencing with my iPhone 10 after all of these years. If you found this video to be helpful in some way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that like button so the YouTube algorithm can be nice to this video. It's been your man Jay. See you guys in the next one. Peace.